Hi, my name is Will Wong. I'm a husband, father, AC repairman, bike racer, and I'd like to be on American Ninja Warrior Season 14. The last time I made one of these videos was about a year ago, and fortunately I was selected to be on Season 13. And that was an amazing, amazing experience. For most people, that would be the highlight of their year. But it wasn't for me, to be perfectly honest. The highlight of my year actually came several months later when I won my very first national championship in cycling. To rewind a little bit, I had been trying and slowly learning over the course of 10 years to race at the national level in track cycling, which takes place on a velodrome, a track, indoor and outdoor. I started that whole journey 10 years ago, not knowing anything about track cycling, and slowly over the years, progressively getting better and better and better. But at a certain point, and I have to say this was after 2019, where I got the silver medal in the match sprint, is when I realized that I didn't have what it took to win. And that was a tough realization to me, but I accepted it, but I didn't quit cycling. But what I wanted to do is wanted to become just simply a better person and a better athlete. And that transition of wanting to win something and just wanting to continue my journey was the most transformative experience, one of the most transformative experiences of my life. And I'll explain why. It's because once I gave up that hope of ever winning and just wanting to simply get better as an athlete and as a person, I started to experiment and try different things athletically and introspectively to make myself just simply a better person. And one of those things, coincidentally, happened to land me to get chosen on Season 12 of American Ninja Warrior, and then again on Season 13. And what I did in those 2 years from 2019 till now is I just tried different things, athletic things that most people would say in the cycling community were crazy and would not help my cycling at all. But I knew that I didn't want to devote all of my time and my energy into trying to win something that I didn't think I had what it took to win. So fast forward back to the present of 2021, I get chosen to go to Tacoma, and I competed, and again, an amazing experience. A little bit, and then I promised myself as soon as I got home from Tacoma that I would resume my cycling 100% full gas, because I had put it on hold for several months to train for A&W. And when I did that, what I noticed was I was getting progressively stronger, and I would seeing my improvement over the next several months, and over just from the last year of 2020 during the quarantine, I realized that something had changed in me, and I couldn't put a finger on it, because again, I think I was going in uncharted territory at this point, because no one had ever done what I had done. In particular, there have been cyclists who've been on A&W, but there have not been track cyclists that have done A&W. And what I noticed was I was just getting stronger, and the national championships against all odds happened in September, and I went into it hoping for the best and knowing that I was as strong as ever. But again, winning wasn't the primary objective. It was just to test myself and see, in my grand experiment over the last 2 years, of see what that did to me. And I have to say, I managed to win my first national championship in an event, a time trial, that I never thought I could possibly win. And to be rewarded by this was a huge honor, but more importantly, the validation that not necessarily give up on a goal, but realize that that's not the most important thing, and just simply want to get better as a person and better as an athlete and just simply improve, was the biggest reward that I got out of that whole experience, especially this year. I have to say I cried quite a bit over the time, and it's been an incredibly retrospective moment for me to understand what I've managed to accomplish. The irony of giving up on trying to win and ultimately winning. And so to rewind and kind of go back to season 13, to me, honestly, my experience had to come as amazing, as an honor as it was to go there. It was a disappointment. I feel I could have done better. But again, coming in as a rookie, I understood that there was a steep learning curve, just like there was for me in track cycling 10 years ago. So if you would give me a chance again, I would love to come back in season 14 and try again at A&W, because as I've learned now over the past decade, as a 50-year-old man, that in life you can actually get better and better and better. You don't necessarily are given anything in your first try, and you just need to keep on trying and trying and trying and not give up. You might reset your goals, but if you don't give up and you just simply try, good things will happen to you. So, thanks for watching, and stay safe.